Um, Today I'm going to critique Nathan's deadlift. Okay, I'm gonna go through and tell you what's happening, why it's happening, where he should be, and things like that. I'm not going too much go into the movement, but primarily the setup. Okay, so check it out. Hope y'all get something out of it, and see what you think. Okay, we're gonna look at his setup. He's getting into position here. Okay, if you notice, his shoulders, knees, and bar is in aligned. Okay, that creates um, a bad leverage. Okay, so what you want to do is push his knees back where his butt will come up. Okay, and front delts or shoulders are over the bar, and his knees is back behind the bar. All right. So notice when he starts to lift, where the body go. The bar automatically corrects the lifter. So watch where he ends up when the bar actually come off the ground. Now you see the front delts over the bar, the shin straight up, and the rear delts even with the bar. So what happens here is his knees is protruding over the bar, which creates bad leverage. And when he begins to lift, the weight pulls him forward, okay, and taking the meat out of the drive of the lift, forcing him to use his back as a hinge. What I want y'all to understand is that even though the bar came up and he was in the wrong position, what happens is the three constants is the back of the delts, the knees behind the bar with the bar directly over the mid of the foot. Once those things line up, the bar will move whether it's the right leverage or whether it's the right form or not. Lifting is the balance of you and the bar. So the bar will automatically correct you, even in squat. If you notice and look at other lifters, you'll see this. Okay, what needs to happen here for the setup are the three things to take place in order for the weight to move. Okay, the rear delts over the bar, the knees behind the bar, and the bar over the mid of the foot. What that should look like is when you push the knees back, the hips and butt rises up slightly and the back will be more horizontal. Now, looking at Nathan in his position in a start, look at his back. It has a little round to it because of his positioning. Why it's round is because from his knee to his hips is being put at the same length as his hips to his shoulders, which the hips to his shoulders is longer than the knees to the hips. Once you in that position with those three things in aligned, okay, you want to have a nice firm grip and be tight with the shoulders relaxed, but tight as a tight rope connected to an object. Now what happens with a pull, you lose the drive in the high hamstrings and glutes, okay? And what happens is you don't have any more pressure in that drive, so you'll get soft knees to where they're not fully locked out because of the hinge motion of the back. Now if you watch, when he hinge, okay, his body is going down at an angle and it breaks at the knee, okay? Alright, now when I talk about the angles of the shin, okay, that is very important. A lot of guys that's taller give me the question or ask me the question, what's the difference from being taller, okay? It's not per se taller, it's the proportions, okay? The portions of your how long your arms are, your torso, how long is your torso, or your femur. Those are the things that really differs between the movement of the shins back or forward. Okay, now if you are taller in the proportions, it's okay for the shin to be slightly pointed forward Okay, long as it's not protruding over the bar and the bar is still at the mid of the foot. Okay. Now, if it's protruding over the bar, we're talking about that positioning, and all of your pressures on the balls of your feet or your toes, which throws you forward. Hope y'all got something out of this, and see y'all next time.